Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land. It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. Today is day 1056 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. I'll tell you all about that when I get to a chit chat and a weigh in. Blah blah blah. It's kind of today's emotion, but we're gonna hold that back and I'll tell you all about that and why in just a minute. Ironically enough, something just came and I'll show you all that too in a minute, because you're going to see a clip in a minute. I'm wearing this exact same outfit. If it looks like I'm wearing what I was wearing yesterday, you would not be wrong. But it got wet. I had to take it off, so I'm wearing it again today. I only wore it to go to the post office. So anyway, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. All that good YouTube jazz, because I do this every day. Even though I almost didn't today. Let's talk about it.
3, 2, 1.
You guys, I'm breaking about a 15-hour fast, I think, at 11:30. It's really, really early for me, but somebody wouldn't let me sleep, and I've been up for a long time. I'm hungry. You guys, right now I've got some of the buttery caramel coffee from Food Line with unsweetened vanilla almond milk and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. And in my cup, I have Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda because hubby forgot to bring my Diet Cherry Dr. Peppers in. But it's freezing and frigid out. Okay, so I had to run out for just a minute. I got something in the mail. These were on my Amazon wish list, and it came with a little thingy here. It says, enjoy your gift from Beth, Miss Beth. Girl, I love you. I looked at Walmart at these the other day, and I was going to do it, but finances kept me from doing it this week. I'm so grateful to have these because I know that trash bag in the back of my videos does not look good, because I've been covering my front door with a trash bag and some magnets, and some of y'all told me that they had magnetic curtain rods for metal front doors. I didn't know that, so I went and added a couple to my wish list on Amazon, and here's the curtain for it. So we're going to get this hooked up and hung up when we get home. I appreciate it so much. And this is something I'm eating relatively quickly after breakfast. Pork cracklings. Alright, so these are the old-fashioned kettle style Carolina country snacks. I don't know if they have them everywhere else, these Carolina. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, ingredients are just pork cracklings with rinds attached plus salt. I love pork cracklings because they got some of the fat left on them, y'all. So they leave the fat on them. And if they're good and hard, you can suck the fat off of them. And then you can eat them. Well, maybe. It depends. Some of them I can't bite through. But they're really good. And good ingredients. So, so happy. Thank you again, Miss Beth. Let's get home and get that put up. At least it's not a trash bag. Looks a little less rednecky. Again, thanks, Miss Beth. Alright, you guys. So it's 6:30 p.m. As I cooked, I had a salty, nutty performance nut butter. My favorite, yum yum. And now I'm having 200 grams of chicken thighs that I boiled, crushed up, and then added Kinder's zero sugar barbecue sauce to. I'm also having a side salad. It's just lettuce, cheese, tomato, and Olive Garden ranch. With this, I'm having a zero sugar Coke. I do not normally drink these. My kids had them. I was out of drink earlier, and I've been drinking on it for a little while now. I don't drink them because they also have aspartame potassium in them. I can't say that word, but ACE-K, look it up. It does spike some people's sugar and insulin levels, and if I drink too much of it, it will affect me. Okay, I might have went back for round 2. This is pretty good. My salad's much bigger than my chicken this time, because that chicken is actually pretty spicy. I put red pepper flakes in mine, so it's hot. And then it's got some more Kinder's barbecue sauce on top, the zero sugar, and a little side salad. Baby girl are watching The Flash. Little man finally passed out. It's only noon though. He's been asleep since about 10:30, I think. This morning, yes, 10:30 this morning. But she is being adorable, just sitting here watching The Flash. All right, so that's what came in the mail yesterday. Let's go ahead and talk about what came today. I got some more Kinder's roasted garlic barbecue sauce from Amazon, and some HighKey cocoa cereal. Yay! And I owe a special thanks to, I know her name, but I want to say what she said. Hi, Keto Diamond. Enjoy your gift from Paula. Thank you so much, Paula. I am going to definitely enjoy this. Ironically enough, though, this Kinder's barbecue sauce is going to be the day's subject matter, kind of, sort of. It wasn't the fact that I had the Kinder's barbecue sauce, because it is perfectly keto friendly, and it doesn't kick me out of ketosis. Unless I did what I did yesterday. And boy, did I do it. So yesterday when I cooked, I think it was like 12 chicken thighs in that pack. I boiled them, chopped them up, got them real good and small. Y'all saw how I make my barbecue, my chicken. And I poured the Kinder's barbecue sauce in the pan and then stirred it around. Well, I had a great big plate of it. Then I had another great big plate of it, which I poured some more Kinder's on. And about 2 hours later, I went back for a great big bowl, when it became very evident that nobody else was going to eat any of that chicken. Nobody. And my brain went, we're not wasting all that chicken. Now, we still ended up wasting about half the pan, but I ate about half the pan with Kinder's barbecue sauce. A lot of it. A lot. I can't even remember how many total carbs this has in it. But luckily, since she sent it, I can look at the packaging. Okay. So they package this really good. They really do. Yeah, if your barbecue sauce becomes broken, it'd be a miracle. So anyway, total carbs, it has 5 per serving. One serving is 2 tablespoons. No telling exactly how much I had in there. This does have some cornstarch in it, but in general, it does not kick me out of ketosis. It is sweet with allulose though. And after all that I ate, I did start to get a bellyache. I did start to have a lot of gas on my stomach. I did notice I was very tired. And once I get tired on keto, I realize I've been kicked out of ketosis. And it's pretty standard for me. Damn. In the car by myself and still using my damn elbow. Sorry about that, y'all. So anyway, it's pretty standard to eat too much, especially sugar alcohols. And that's what I did yesterday. I ate too much sugar alcohols. Plus, there was another factor. I never drink the Coke Zero because of, I can't say the word right, but if you look on the back of the can, it looks like it says asaflin potassium. It's a 2-worder there. It is another sweetener. It does spike insulin levels. That could have actually been a big factor. Honestly, I don't really know if it was the overkill of the barbecue sauce, which was a big factor also, or the Coke Zero. I know a lot of you guys get to use Coke Zero on your keto journey, but that one ingredient, man, I just can't do it. I can do the Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Pepper all day long. No effect whatsoever. No insulin spike, no kick, no water weight, nothing. It doesn't bother me in the least. But if they add that one ingredient or use sucralose, oh. But everybody's different. I mean, I know a lot of you can use the Coke Zero frequently. My husband can, not without being kicked out of ketosis. My son can without being kicked out of ketosis. But I am not that lucky. So, yeah, it's one of those things for me that I cannot use or do. And I have to learn that lesson. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the weigh-in where I could cry. Good morning, y'all. $163.6. Take 3. I've recorded this ending part 3 times now, and for some reason my phone keeps shifting it sideways. Anyway, I'm up 1 pound from yesterday. 3 pounds of water weight total. My lowest being 160.6. My highest being 311.8. If it wasn't for the fact that I was already holding a couple pounds of water, 3 pounds of water would feel very, very heavy. However, I was 19 hours fasted. Well, I just now broke my fast, so I was 19 hours fasted. And today's goal will simply be to get back into ketosis, eat as much as I need to stay full so that the carb cravings don't get me. And that's when you're first coming into ketosis, your very first time, or you've kicked yourself, that's pretty much one of your main goals and objectives, just to get back into ketosis, stay full, and don't let the carb cravings get you. They were getting at me today. I wasn't going to do it or anything at all. I had no intention of kicking myself or cheating or any of that, but it was still like a direct mind game of all the things that were at home that I could get into, and all the things I could go buy, and this, that, and the other. So today, the main objective is just to stay full, just to get back into ketosis. Another thing that could have affected my weight, not only could it have been the Coke Zero or the overkill of the Kinder's barbecue sauce, but also a lack of sleep. My grandson, if he gets a nap, I'm not getting any sleep. So he went in his daddy's room to watch TV last night. He fell asleep. We didn't know about it for a little while. Went in there, picked him up, put him in his bed, and hoped he would just have one of those nights where a kid can sleep from like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Not him. About 15 minutes after I got him in bed, good, he was nice and relaxed and comfortable. He rolled over and said, "Mama, I'm hungry," and I knew it was game over. So I went ahead and I fed him really well. I gave him his iPad, made sure he had something to drink, and I just laid down. His dad was up all night with him anyway. He didn't have to work, luckily. But he came in my room at 5 a.m. this morning, and I ended up staying up with him from 5 a.m. to about 8 a.m. where I fell back asleep. And when I woke up, he was laying beside me asleep. So he will stay in bed with me or wherever I'm at. So it's not a big deal, but it does mess with my sleep. And sleep is a big factor when it comes to weight loss. Any weight loss journey you're on, it's a big factor when it comes to health in general. Unfortunately, you can work out all day long, step on the scale, and not lose an ounce, or gain an ounce, actually, a bunch of ounces. But you have to go to sleep, wake up to get on that scale the next day to see what was actually affected. So your body goes through its most healing and everything, weight loss and all of that, while you're asleep. So my sleep could have definitely been a deciding factor. I'm tired. This is the video that almost just did not happen. I was like, I'm just going to take the day off. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that, because I don't normally do that. And I'm not trying to do that just when I'm frustrated or super tired, because that's normal. I'm normally frustrated and super tired somewhere along the line. So I'm trying not to do that at all. I like making daily videos. It gives me something to do. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. You guys are so helpful with that. Y'all really keep me just on my toes. And I love it. I do. I really do. So, all that being said, I guess I just want to make sure the video recorded this time, because if it didn't, I'm wasting my time talking. I have to do it again. So, guys and dolls, make your life a little bit better today. There are literally hundreds of little ways you can make your life just a little bit better today. Even if it's not just watching something funny, coloring in a book, reading a little bit, going outside, getting a little bit of sun. Unfortunately, we ain't had none in like 4 days here. Yay! That brings the mood down quite a bit too, being absent of sun. But I'm gonna take myself in Food Line and get some cheese, because I want a cheeseburger salad tonight. I wish I hadn't overkilled that chicken last night, but it is what it is, and it does happen, and unfortunately that's the truth. I'm curious about what you guys do as far as exercise. Do you work out on keto? I get asked a lot, if you have to work out on keto. In my experience, no. I've lost 151 pounds without working out. We did go to the gym for about a month and a half before the COVID stuff struck and you couldn't go anymore. Might even been about 2 months, but I didn't lose any weight when I was going to the gym, which could be multiple factors, really. Did you have to? Nope, not saying it again. Did that the other day. Anyway, so do you work out? Do you include working out on your journey? Is that one way you make your life a little bit better? If you've been thinking about working out, honey, if you don't do nothing, go outside and walk one good lap around your house. Just a little something. Feed your kids a little better today. Feed yourself a little better today. Be a little stricter today. Just some little something that makes your life a little better. If that means backing away from news programming or something like that upsets and depresses you, do a little something today for yourself. And flash that big old smile on somebody, because somebody might just need it. If you ain't doing nothing but video chatting a friend, you have no idea how happy you can make somebody with just a moment's worth of joy. That's it. You could be the deciding factor in how their entire day goes. So give somebody some love today. If it's nothing but opening a door, not bitching at them from blowing the horn while you're doing a video, or something else like that. Just do it. Show some love today. Show some kindness. Show some joy. Share your true heart. And check the description below, because I design t-shirts from Teesprings. If you get any of the Shashka bracelets or any of the Teesprings shirts I design, please send me an email. It's in the description below too, with a picture of you with it. I'd like to share it right here on the channel and show it off with everybody. Also, if you need help, My email address is below. I also wrote in everything, ketodiamond.com, full foods list, beginner's guide. Everything I know that can help you is just sitting right there ready for you to read in the simplest terms. Because I love science. I don't buy a lot of it, but I love science, and I love to take everything, break it down in simple terms where it's easy for everybody else to decipher, you know. It's not a bunch of scientific terms. So you can go over there and pretty much anybody should be able to read it. And if you still need my help, though, I don't mind at all. My contact information is in the description below. There's ways to support the channel, make your life better, make my life better, make somebody's life better below. Do something, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys and dolls, let me shut up before this decides to flip sideways. Much love to you. Bye, y'all.